So, something's come up in my circle of friends and just in my school in general and all over the internet I see and like everybody's Facebook stuff. Stop saying that you're ugly or you don't have any friends or you're depressed over nothing. Don't say you want to kill yourself because my friend hates me or the guy I like doesn't like me back. That's pathetic. That honestly is just nothing to worry about, because the next week or the next month there's going to be another person, another friend, more people to walk into your life and make everything all better, because just they will. That's how people work. That's how the brain sets into social interactions with everybody else. That's how 35 million years of evolution, if you believe in that, I don't want to offend anybody, if you believe that the evolution of people, of man, of the brain, of the body, and how people think and act go about. And that's how we're still here today. That's how all of our civilization stayed alive, is because, we interact with people. There are always going to be people who want to step on you and who want to break you. Now, if you let that ruin your life or run whatever you think, your thought process, I don't know, then you're pathetic. And you need to go take some time to yourself and figure out why you want other people to control your actions. There will always be people in this world and in your life, no matter how old you are, no matter if you're 80, 90, 100, 150, however old you get to be, there will always be people in your life who want to step on you and who want to crush you and make your life hell. Well, if you get into the side where you know that won't bother you anymore, that doesn't really affect you, then you're just going to be a better person. And then you will figure out who means what in your life and who you want to be in your life as a friend, as a person, or even as a partner, or get married, or whatever. All people do is talk. Drama, however, what you have in your high school, or whatever, border school, middle school, if you're in middle school and you are complaining about drama and how people don't love you, just get out of this, exit out right now. Because I don't even want to hear you. You are still growing, mentally and physically, so don't sit there and say, I'm ugly, he doesn't like me, me, and going off because you're so pathetic you can't wait 5 years to mature into the person that you should be. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was this? You shouldn't worry about it, because there's a lot of people in the world who see you just as a role model, I guess. Like, if you have brothers or sisters, or like a little brother, or like a little cousin, or like a little kid that you babysit, they look up to you and they want to be like you. And if you're sitting there constantly depressed and worrying about what other people think of you, you're a sad, sad human being. And that's all I have to say, because when I can't even begin to explain how much that makes, or how just angry that makes me, how people can sit there and complain about their lives when there are people who have it so much worse than we do. If you're watching this on your phone, your iPod, your computer, your MacBook, your Android, your whatever, or your hologramic thing that they have there going now, then, you're pathetic. If you have a cell phone, you have an iPod, you have a car, you got your driver's license, you have a house, you have people who love you, you have family, you have your grandparents, your parents, your brothers and sisters, your everybody around you, your friends, your best friend, your husband, your daughter, your kids, your son, your cousins, whoever it may be. There is someone out there who loves you. And if you're just going to sit there, nobody loves me, man, then that's a big slap in their face. That is saying to them that what you did or what you are doing now in your life does not matter at all to them. That you just shit on their face, pretty much, like just a big one. And that's not worth it. Put yourself in their shoes. And if you're a bully, and if you're calling people ugly, or unattractive, or fat, or mean, or whatever the case may be, a whore, a slut, I don't care. You are just as pathetic, and you have no reason to say any of that, because you don't know what people go through. You could be calling some girl fat. She could have a thyroid disease, or she might be overdosing on diet pills because of what you're saying, and what your friends are saying, and what your little clique is saying. Or if you're making fun of someone for if they're depressed, or they have to go see a counselor or something, their dad might have died. Their dad might have committed suicide. Their mom might have committed suicide. Their brother or sister might have gotten killed or raped or something, and they can't even deal with it themselves, and they have to go through every single day and listen to you ridicule them. Now, what if that was you? Put yourself in their shoes. I'll post a video up next week, and you can leave your comments down below.